Morning everybody, and welcome to Lille. This is our second day in France, but it's not going to be for long because today we are taking a bus over to Brussels, Belgium. I do have a little bit of an update about Belgium. Upon looking at all of the hostels online, there was not a single one for under 60 euros, unless it was in this one part of town. And by this one part of town, I mean one of the biggest open-air drug markets in all of Europe. Should be a relatively interesting day. I think now we're gonna go ahead and get some food, start the day off right. One thing I will say as far as travel tips, so around Europe, you're basically gonna be able to find bakeries. In England, they had the news shops. There's always a place to get like a $5 to $6 meal if you really want it. I think that going to local bakeries and local shops often is the best way to get a good deal. I mean, the prices in Lille haven't been that bad. When I was looking at Brussels, I was like, oh my gosh, the prices really go up. But the last couple days, I've been living pretty comfortably here. The hostel here was the best hostel so far. Yeah, everything's been really good. Looking forward to today, and thanks for tuning back in. Bonjour. Un café et croissant. I'm perfect at French. I knew it all along. Good. Thanks. Right, everybody, welcome to Brussels Midi Station. This station is cited as the most dangerous in all of Europe. So it has about 4,000 crimes per year. I adapted my camera setup, got my mount on the inside just in case anybody tries anything. Knifings, petty theft, a lot of drug offenses. So we're gonna show you how it looks on the ground and just keep our head on a swivel. So we've got about a 30-minute walk to the hostel, and then after that I'm probably gonna grab some food and walk down to the center of the city. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I mean, besides like just the stuff on the street, there is a lot more of an immigrant presence, specifically from the Middle East and Africa. So yeah, YouTube. That kid was cool. I can't tell if it's deemed unsafe because the people here look different, or if they're responsible for the crime here. I'm not really sure. What I do know is it does seem a little bit sketchier. Anybody I've really seen has seemed in good spirits. There is a definite support for Palestine here. You can see that pretty clearly everywhere through the graffiti. I haven't seen a lot of graffiti that's not in reference to Palestine. So that's something worth noting. It's not very reassuring to see signs that say tourists go home. I guess I'm technically going home. There are a bunch of different types of tourists, I will say, and not all of them are gonna bring problems. So to see that there's a sentiment that doesn't want people here, you know, kind of hurts my feelings, guys. Well, guys, we made it into the hostel. It is definitely more of an open layout than what we have typically been used to on this trip. So we are gonna be all in here as one happy family. Right here, we got a bathroom, and over here, we're going to have the shower. So yeah, not too bad. It's a place to lay our heads. Not sure how I'm gonna fit my bag inside this locker, so we may have to tote it around for the rest of the day. But I'm rocking with it. We're here, and we're about to go and explore the city and eat some food. Well, guys, we made a friend over at the hostel, so I'm heading out a little bit later than I planned, but so far, so good. There definitely is a very, very high Middle Eastern immigrant population here, but it hasn't been something that's been off-putting for me, per se. It's been really fine. Every single person I met's been cool. We're heading over to the city center right now, and we'll have a good picture on what that looks like. But I'm gonna try and find some food too, because I haven't eaten anything since that croissant this morning. I still don't know what the primary language is here. A lot of the signs look to be in French, but I can't really tell. I know that it has 3 different languages, so it's French, Dutch, and German. Again, like, I can't tell what the primary one is. It seems like everybody here might just be trilingual. Also, guys, the owner of the hostel said that I needed his permission to film him whenever we first met, I was not aware that the laws here were ones in which you couldn't just film in public freely. But I just did some research, and it turns out if you're doing film for artistic or journalistic purposes, you can film people identifiably with them as the subject of the shot. It seems like they do prohibit just walking up to a stranger and just filming them for no apparent reason. So we made it to the city center. It is super nice, I'm not gonna lie. It is beautiful. Architecture is really, really cool. Looks like there's a lot of mix of different types of food, and certainly a lot of beer. They love their beer here in Belgium, for sure. A lot of tourists, but really, really beautiful city. I was not expecting it to be this nice. I have heard a lot of people say that Brussels is one of the hidden gems of Europe, and I can honestly see why. The outskirts, like I said, definitely a little bit dangerous, but here in the city, it is really, really nice. Got the cobblestone. Who knows how long that's been there. Well, I've been trying to find some food, guys, and it looks like we're gonna be eating Lebanese food for the third day in a row. You know, I'm kind of shameless with that. I wanna try Belgian food. I'm not really sure what Belgian food would be. Would it be the French? Would it be the Dutch? Or would it be the German food? Maybe there's a mixture of all of them. I know the waffles are supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna go get some Lebanese food. Looks delicious, should be about 10 euros. Oh man. I think we're gonna cave and go ahead and get a little chocolate. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. We got our hands on some of the good stuff. Some Belgian chocolate. Belgian chocolate review. Going in for the bite. This was the complimentary chocolate we were given. It's good. It's chocolate. It's tasty. I don't know if it's like life-changingly good, but it's a really good chocolate.
I always hated it.
The real test is going to be the caramel bar, the one that I specifically purchased. Okay, that slaps. That's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. That's really good. I'm heading back to the hostel now. It's been just a pretty ordinary day, to be honest. I was thinking, like, what am I going to edit out of this? There wasn't a lot of drama, to be completely honest. Heading to Luxembourg in the morning, so maybe we'll have something that's juicy for the content then, but I don't walk around and pester people and try and get clips. I'm really just showing my experience. So we're gonna go back to the hostel, get a little bit of rest, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. We survived the Belgian hostel. Good morning again. Pretty good sleep. This Asian kid did come in at like 1 a.m. and just flick the lights on, so that wasn't really nice. Not really good hostel etiquette there, but other than that, had a really, really good sleep. And right now, we're walking back through the most dangerous hood in Belgium to the Midi station. And we're gonna be taking a train down to Luxembourg. Couldn't find a hostel there, so we have to take another train south back into France. So this is gonna be just a video of me hopping on and off of trains. Like, I'm gonna be in 3 different countries today. But right now, we're gonna head through this extremely dangerous hood and catch this train. Maybe get a waffle. It'd be fun to find a waffle. It's one of those kind of late night watches where, you know, you just pop up your phone and you're like, I want to watch something chill. That's gonna be this video. I'm probably gonna make the thumbnail like most dangerous train station in Belgium or something like that, but just to be completely honest, this is like shaping up to be a very, very chill episode, you guys. So now we're heading from arguably the most dangerous station in the world to arguably the safest, which would be in Luxembourg. I can't confirm this because I haven't looked it up. Per head, I believe that it's either the 1st or 2nd richest country in the world. So we're going straight from here to there.
I think I accidentally got in a silent car, so that's why I'm whispering. I will be there in 3 hours. It's gonna be a long day of travel.
Welcome to Luxembourg. Everything here just looks nice and clean, which is a nice turnaround from Belgium, I'm gonna be completely honest. I have heard that everything here is ridiculously expensive, as the average income is about $225,000 per year. So that's one thing to certainly take note of. Other than that though, seems like a pretty nice spot. So Luxembourg is one of the smallest countries in the world. I actually thought about walking across it into Germany and doing that for a video, but logistics did not really favor me. So didn't end up doing that. Another thing is this city, Luxembourg City, has free public transportation. So no matter where you go, You can hop on a train, hop on a bus. It's paid for. Not sure by who, not sure what the taxes are like for the people here, but it's paid for. There's also free citywide Wi-Fi, so I can actually FaceTime while I'm here, which is pretty nice. Has about 70 castles, so there's a castle every 10 yards, it seems like. Price of a sandwich, which is what I gauge my cities based off of, it was about 9 euros, so a little bit more on the pricey side, but it seems like you're paying for what you get here. Like the quality of life, the cleanliness, everything that you pay for here is directly reflected in that. And it seems like the kids are doing pretty well off here too. I'm seeing like 9-year-olds walking around in Amiri jeans and wearing Canada Goose jackets. So I guess their parents' tax evasion activities are certainly paying off. But there's a reason people bank in Luxembourg. So I'm gonna keep exploring the city, see if we can't find some historic landmarks, perhaps some food. Almost just witnessed my first wreck. Gonna go ahead and apologize here. I ended up getting stuck on the phone with friends and family for a couple hours, so I wasn't able to actually cover a lot of Luxembourg. So what I think we're gonna do is just go ahead and wrap up episode 6 here and then pick things back up in France when we start heading towards Switzerland. And then after that, we're gonna be heading in to Munich. Anybody who's donated, thank you guys, it goes a long way. And I just want to continue making videos and documenting this experience. Really appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. I love you. I love you. Just made that awkward. All right, see ya.